feels like it's so close to being enough. It feels so close to being good enough. But it's just not quite there yet. Almost there, though. Almost there. So close. Almost there. Hey, Dragon. Yeah, you protect your allies. Defensive stance on you. Eat block and shield. And then you can just get off that. Alright, 2 new items. Nobody wants it. Okay, fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. Fine. No, I feel like you should take this one. Oh, the dragon's starting to wake up for realsies. So close. Let's head to Drake Hill. So let's keep pushing our way forward. So I'll do it this way. We'll, you know, try to follow through with things the way they should be. Try to. Redraw cards. Redraw your cards. Six block and a taunt. Okay, Ice Prison, finally, yes. I'll use that. So yeah, going during fighting, it's very unlikely that we'll get a level up. And even if we do level up, it's quite likely that we'll just get some card that we don't really care for so much. But I forgot that we do still get other perks for leveling up, or for fighting anyway. 3 damage to all enemies and inflict shock on all enemies. No. Let's reroll this. Give yourself 7 block. That looks like I might need it. Let's try rerolling. Just keep spamming barrier fields, honestly. 5 damage to an enemy. If the target has status ailment, deal additional 6. That's not good. That, I mean, that could be useful, I guess. Defeat some sleepless orcs. Yeah, I'm sure we can deal with this. I'm sure this will be fine. For 21 damage, yeah, I really should have hit the other one. Okay. Sweeping strike, ouch. Come on. Victory, gosh. That's a lot of XP, right? We didn't even get any items. Got a lot of soul though, so that's important. Learn 1 water bottle. Gain stealth when taking damage. Interesting. Oh. Should already have this. Let's head to Drakehill. Leon, get some gold. Here in new water. Drakehill. Oh, enhance a seal card. Okay. What does this look like? Heal 7? No. Just a little bit extra damage, a little bit extra damage. Not changing the cost of anything, is it? The cost or the charge? Adamantine would be a good one to get. That would make that free. That's pretty good. Enhance the adamantine. And enhance curse reversal. Okay, so we have 3 fireballs, 2 ice shots, no basic electricity. The only shock that we can give is lightning and night plasma. I say get rid of the basic ice attack, because we have ice prisons. Or do I get rid of the ice prisons because we'll have ice shots? I'll get rid of ice shots. Gosh. Do I get rid of one of the lightnings as well? Yeah, burn is slow to add up. I kind of want to remove a lightning. Maybe we should remove one of the ice prisons, yeah. Get 2 more damage or 1 more damage. I mean, I might as well use the first aid. Remove an extra ailment sounds useful. Let's go defeat another puck. Just absolutely destroy it. Fine, just block then. Flash. Alright, what do we have? So you don't have to kill those anymore. Poison slimes, huh? Yeah. No. Fireball kills. Fireball! More items. Defeat 3 poison slimes. Nobody wants this. Do you even have... wisdom cards? Ah! Can't be targeted by single attacks and still hit by AoE. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Pew. And 4 block to all allies. Yeah, that high attack is really useful, huh? Oh no, it's this thiefy person. 180 health. Add 4 block to all allies. It's fixing. Kill the minions. And then just start attacking for just a bunch. A whole bunch of strengths and a whole bunch of feebles. It's kind of funny. Basic slash. And the power of lightning. Like, yeah, we trust some cards. How? Add more boot strength to everybody. And then go Night Plasma. For 27. Move one positive status effect from an enemy. Yes, I can see that. Just keep doing barrier fields and just keep the others alive. Yes. Here's for one with the reduce damage taken from dragons by 4? Okay, so give it to the character who keeps dying from the dragons first? Who wants it? You want some? Okay, I feel like I should be able to... I feel like I should be able to do good against the dragon now. Yes. Block will stay for the entire battle unless it, gets removed from sheer damage. Set this on yourself. Ice up the dragon. And shock the dragon. Slow down the dragon and gain a bit of block. Just a simple little attack. Nice amount of damage there, and... Okay, we need to freeze it a little bit more, then I think it would be really good. No, you don't have the double blue that you need. Emergency barrier! Okay. 20% done. And now... Shoot, still don't have that. 7 damage, ignore the block. Gain 5 blocker. Use the Regalia of Dignity. And use it for the Adamantine Plus. And regain 2. Then attack and inflict Feeble. Again. No Indomitable Spirit yet. Alright. Victory field. Ice Prison? Actually, if we make the... Yeah, if we put the dragon up to 5, will it even do anything against the mage? Okay, all of our buffs are now down. So we could Indomitable Spirit to protect the other 2. Basic Slash. Now it reflect helps itself out. So now we buff ourselves and debuff the dragon from the start. We pass our halfway point, but this is where things get difficult. Or should I say, here's where things get annoying. Just cure all of the poisons. Oh. Remove one of my own poisons. Adamantine! Rawr. 8 protected 12. Oof. You know what? Yeah, recycle the cards. Irantine is a pretty good card, but let's instead just full swing. Barrier field. Just fix all of that bad stuff. Just cure it all away. Also, totally redraw these cards. Those cards are not good. Barrier field. Freeze it. None of them have died yet this fight, but it sure looks like it's only a matter of time. Phew! Yeah, a little bit of damage too. No. Okay, he does some good cards. So I'm not too sure actually how good it is, now that I think about it, but... yeah, a little bit more shock power. Poison. Ouch. Yeah, inflict freeze. Inflict more threes. And then... Wait, so... Why didn't the... Oh, did it not count as being hit by an enemy's attack or something weird like that? Panikia X? It's just adamantine. Only 2 damage though, that's... I've only seen this. Okay, doing pretty good, but still having 2 characters left. Shoot, I was supposed to use an item with her first. I don't think this is the time for Panikia. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, actually. Cure 2 poisons and a shock. Yeah, maybe it is. Then also, gain some block. How bad is the neurotoxin? Four damage, 0 damage. Whew. So the thing is, it's the status effects that's killing the mage. It's not the dragon killing the mage, it's the status effects killing the mage. It's all the poisons, mostly. Right there, now it's 5 shocks. So what? Even without dealing damage, we can last another like 20 turns. We can totally do this. Remove 1 positive status effect from the enemy. Yeah, didn't take any damage, but there's still the neurotoxin to deal with. Takes 4, it takes 0. Use lightning needle bomb. Okay, so shock 2 versus just inflict a burn. Burn might be the way to do this. A little bit of extra damage on every hit. Assuming that we actually hit, of course. One more ice prison. If we could have just had one of these two have, like, poison immunity, they would be so good right now. You're about to die from poison. And you're about to die. Regenerate once, back to full health, while fighting the dragon. So I could fireball again. That's good. Let's fireball one more time. Oh, come on, we fireballed and then it immediately fixed itself? You know, I know what we really need is ice, but we don't have blue. We can force blue. Down to 28 health. Plus a decent amount of shield. So this would bring it down to 18. We could bring it down to 14, but then I'm pretty sure we're dead. Oh no, 18 and then it just takes 4 from that. Well, we died again. Nope, nope. Not repeating this time. Now, here's the real question. Am I actually obtaining whole new soul points every time this happens? See, I thought it was going to get creepier and creepier with each one. The journey's been smooth. I have imagined when I stopped talking to you. I've been so kind. Traveling is fun. Lasts forever. Camp on the stars, built a fire. Share the hard bread and thin soup a villager had given us. We lived and felt like having a little celebration. Put on a flute, played a tune, never said a word. One and only talent. Crescent moon was beautiful. Today was a good day. Honestly, just give the warrior a few more shields. So, first off, hypnotic suggestion yourself. Second, ice the dragon. Ouch. And then third, yeah, we keep icing the dragon. Deal a boatload of damage. Yeah. Just keep getting some block here and there. Keep getting block. Fine. Break the shield, or don't break the shield. Alright, I keep forgetting. Just keep giving everyone shields. Yeah, put the shock up to 5, and then just keep trying to give shields to the party while the dragon is only attacking once at a time. Redraw those cards. Keep the Indomitable Spirit for a bit. And just Axe Strike. Barrier Field. Gain more block. We can freeze the dragon, go for it. Gosh, that's a lot of blue that we had stored up. Break spell. Move one of its positive effects. Keep buffing the warriors. Oh, emergency barrier. Right. Obviously, we want to give everyone extra block. Pay 2 to redraw the cards. It's just the extra damage, and that's the only difference. In 7 block and also a shield. What's the line? Is it a certain amount of turns that it takes, or does it just happen when it reaches a health point? Okay, so now put in this just for backup. You protect yourself a little bit. And you know what? You protect yourself as well. Refresh aura, so now it has no elements on it. Oh yeah, this Inspire looks really useful. Okay, so now we have a ton of block. We are still taking a ton of damage. Right, please freeze it, thank you. So now if we just freeze the dragon a few times. Oh good, give the dragon feeble. Yes, please. Honestly, I think you can do the most good just by giving boot strength to the others. Wait, I thought these were both removed from the deck for this battle. I don't think this is time for Panikia EX, but it might be the time for a herd. I kind of want to Ice Prison a few more times, just the little bit less damage is important. Okay, Hypnotic Suggestion on yourself. In 6 block and try to taunt. And at this point right here, if I had a fireball spell, I would go for it. Alright. Yes! This is exactly the card I wanted. If the block is broken, inflict weakness and feeble. 18 and 9. Grant block for all allies. For the block and also some shield. Okay, you've been definitely dealing a lot more damage this go round than before. I mean, the warrior made it to see the dragon in double digits. Okay. Okay, so I could do this, and then it's taking 5 per turn, but I don't know if that would necessarily be enough. Or keep us alive just a tad longer. I think I will Panikia EX. But I don't know that that would be enough to actually keep the warrior alive. I'll try an Ice Prison and hope. Alright, if this kills the warrior, then the warrior should come back up. Yes, warrior is still at 1 HP. The warrior is going to get new cards. $11 damage, I guess. Down to 42 life left. No. Ice Force. Let's go for the lightning. So it's looking at, like, what, 5 turns? And we might be able to handle this. The mage still has an entire extra health bar to go. If we Ice Prison, it's dealing the minimum amount of damage, and it's at 13 health! It only took about 5 tries to beat this thing. Gain 5 extra block. Heal me, please. Thank you. So it has nothing left. Oh no, you did use the thing. Please, can I get an attack? It's an attack, I guess. It has no elements under it. Died, and then came back to deliver the finishing blow of sheer ultimate lightning power. Of sheer ultimate lightning power. Break spell also does it. Of sheer ultimate lightning power. It took an extra 2 hours. I got multiple achievements. The heroes have slain the dragon. Thanks to the deeds, pieces returned to his land. Damage dealt 290. Damage taken is... What? Oh, it's most damage to least damage. 176, 174, 141. Block damage. Times defeated, 0, 1, 2. Total distance moved, 1 more. And then the game gets put back in the box. We'll be awarded soul points. We got only 84. We got 75 for failing. It was around the time I finally got used to traveling in the distant sky. I saw a huge white shadow. It shrank in, squinting my eyes, I could see it clearly. It coiled atop a mountain peak, sleeping peacefully. Incredible. Looked nothing like the drawings I'd seen in books. I never imagined one could be that big. The world is so much faster than I ever thought. So silent, each of them holding their breath, just like me. Wanted to see it a little closer, so we kept walking, and before long, a small village came into view. We decided to stop by. At the entrance, my eyes, he stared at me for a long moment. Somehow, he knew right away that I was a hero. It's kind of embarrassing going to the old man. That dragon hadn't always been here. A few years ago, it descended suddenly from the sky. Something about this feels significant. The old man stepped closer to his eyes. One that said he was going to ask me for something. I have a feeling I'm about to get pulled into something big. So my question is, how many souls do we have now? Only 180. Okay, I want to play a merchant in the next game. Oh, I don't have enough of that. Discard fountain, upgrade fountain, cave. Alright, a merchant with a discard ticket and an enhancement ticket as things that are available to get in the game. It's nice that even after you purchase a thing, you can still say, no, I don't want to see it in the game. I just wanted to have it purchased. So you can have the completionist thing of getting everything, but also have, like, the power gaming thing of, I don't want to see all of it. I want to have the things, but I don't necessarily want to see it all. So to show an enemy, if the target has freeze, deal an additional 10, so potentially just 17. 10 damage to all enemies and inflict burn 2 on all enemies. Woof. Bind, slowdown, and paralysis. That seems useful. I'm tempted about that. Gain block per card in your deck, but then you remove it. Temporarily. Heal 8 to all allies, remove 1 status, and temporarily remove from the deck. It's like the heal thing, but just better. Cool. I can't wait to play again. I want to play as the merchant.